What's it like to play the Nintendo Entertainment System?
The Nintendo Entertainment System, home to a colossal amount of library of games, a lot in which are remembered for shaping gaming to what it is today. But there are some games that are never meant to be talked about. Some games we try to forget, but they never seem to go away. Hudson Hawk! Boom! Pow! Sound effects. This game was based off of the film of the same name, and it starred Bruce Willis as a cat burglar named Eddie Hawkins. I never watched the movie, but it was made by Sony, and they made a lot of great films. Like that one. And that one. And that one. That was a good one. So enough of that information, let's play this game! Oh yeah, Hudson Hawk! And excuse me, I didn't know JonTron was going to be in this game. And look, high scores. Wow, I didn't know there was other people that actually played this game before. Weird. Okay, first level, and whoa! Here comes the dog! Oh god, no, what'd I do?! So it's only the first level, and I've already been thrown off a building by a Rottweiler. Now that's progression. If you let the dog catch you, it will keep on throwing you off the building. Now isn't that just peachy? This dog doesn't even try to fight you, it just lets gravity do its dirty work. Your two main abilities is to jump and throw a softball. Unfortunately, you can't jump very high, and when you throw the softball, it curves straight up before it hits the ground. This makes it hard to hit enemies, and you can't just throw it straight at them like BAM! The ball always goes up, and if your target is too close, you won't be able to hit them. But luckily, you can throw a punch, but you have to hold down the B button, which is also annoying because the B button is also used for throwing the softball. Sometimes I want to throw the softball, but instead I'm throwing a punch and then I'm dead! To get past the dog, you could jump on the tables or just hit it with the softball. Yeah, go fetch, you stupid mutt.
I'm offended that you said that.
But I love you though.
Stop it, you're going to make me blush.
And another thing to note is that this game looks terrible. I know most NES games weren't too appealing to look at, but something about this game makes me feel like I'm being pepper sprayed. I guess it's not too bad. I know there are worse games out there, and I know the NES has a limited color palette, but they could have at least added a little bit more detail. But that's just me nitpicking. So how about I tell some real complaints? Like, what is going on with anything? I'm moving crates, falling off buildings, avoiding security lasers, killing whatever these things are, and is that a nun? With a cannon that shoots bombs? Hudson Hawk! More like Hudson Hulk Hogan! Either this museum has the craziest security system ever, or I accidentally broke into an insane asylum. Almost everything I come across either kills me or takes away some of my health. Which doesn't matter anyway, most things will instantly kill you once you come in contact with it. Hudson Hawk! More like Hudson, the most fragile man alive! The strange thing about it is, this game is kinda similar to a modern indie game like Inside or Limbo, where in those games you have to move and activate certain objects in order to progress through the game. I wouldn't be surprised if this game had inspiration in making those games because of how similar they are in terms of gameplay. But this game still has its flaws, and its flaws it sure does have. Like, why aren't there different weapons or power-ups in this game? If I were to steal priceless art from a museum, not that I would bring a gun, not a freaking softball. Also, who wears sunglasses and a blue t-shirt to a robbery? Talk about going out with style, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? I'll give it some credit though, it does have some okay level design and it does use some of Hudson's abilities for some good platforming, but the negatives certainly outweigh the positives because of how difficult it is to control Hudson and the bullcrap moments of this game. Hudson moves okay, but when it comes to performing actual attacks and jumping, it can be very irritating. And areas can be riddled with traps that I honestly had no idea were traps until I noticed that this annoying alarm went off when I passed by this one spot with this thing. Some can just completely drain your health, and oh, by the way, to see how much health you have to pause the game. It's not displayed anywhere else, so it makes dying feel like something that randomly occurs. And I know it's not a big deal, but I'm mad about it. I'm not gonna pause the game to see how much health I have, I'm just gonna, Go! I want to go! But my only question is, why is Hudson only stealing stuff related to Leonardo da Vinci? I haven't watched the movie, but I think Hudson might have the hots for some Da Vinci. He may be collecting all these things for his Da Vinci shrine.
Don't worry yourself, Hudson. I have a shrine too. I'll wait for you, Princess Zelda.
Alright, level 3. You know, I think I'm actually getting good at this game. I feel like I could play it for hours.
Get out of my house! Oh, jeez.
Are you serious? Only 3 levels? Once you complete the 3rd level, then you beat the game. Wow, what a cheap waste of plastic. And I'll be honest, this game wasn't even that bad. This game could have actually been somewhat good. But 3 levels? Oh my god. How lazy can you get? I wish I could tell more about this game, but that's all there is to talk about. Everything I've just shown you was about 95% of the whole game. And I'm not even joking. However much money this game cost back in 1991, it sure as crap wasn't worth it.
Well, that's Hudson Hawk. Was it good? Heck no. Was it terrible? Not really. I think the game did have some potential, but any chance of that was immediately thrown out the window. Now I'm going to go do something more entertaining and take a whole bunch of a leave. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoy what I do and want to keep up with my videos, you could consider, I don't know, subscribing. It really supports my channel and, well, isn't that, it's there, so it's just one click away. Also, you could follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of zany, weird stuff over there, so just, you could go over there if you want to. And also stay tuned for a Nintendo Switch unboxing, which I'll be doing very soon. Well, that's all I have to say. See you guys later, and bye.